Readings suggest
Oh,
a
what's
quantum
this?
detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Here we
5,
are, explosion time.
4, 3, 2.
Time to find out if we're a kilometre away or not. Well, that would be a yes, I assume, but probably not by much. So now that that thing's exploded, what's going to happen?
Mild dehydration detected.
Yeah, dehydration, whatever. What's going to happen now is that the radiation is going to start slowly seeping over from the Aurora to the escape pod, and it'll be advisable to deal with that before that happens, otherwise living around here is going to be difficult. As that annoying voice was telling me, I need to drink some more water, so let's do that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And collect that medical kit. Okay, I was explaining about the scanner, wasn't I? That's used for scanning things in the world. Most of the time that's just for adding an encyclopedia entry to your databank. Other times it actually allows you to build additional things. So I'm just going to reorganize my inventory a bit. We'll see what else we can make. Or need to make. We need to make a flashlight. That will allow us to see a bit better in the dark, so doing those things at night won't become quite so awkward. And yeah, things are good at the moment. Let's get that additional copper out and create more batteries. Okay, that's all the batteries that I can created, and we've got 1 copper remaining. Now, to deal with the Aurora, we're going to have to set our sights on making a radiation suit. To make that you need 2 fibre mesh. You get fibre mesh by hitting those creepvine seed things with your knife. And then that gives you the creepvine samples, which you then turn into fibre mesh. The lead plate that we need for the radiation suit, you create those from batteries. 2 batteries makes 1 lead plate, and as we have an ample supply of batteries right now, we'll do that right now. So those are both of the lead plates that we need to make. I'll put those away in our storage because we won't be needing that for a while. I'll put the creature egg away as well because that's not going to be useful for the moment either. I only need to carry around 2 first aid kits, I think, so I'm putting that away. The copper wire I won't need immediately either, so I'm putting that away. And now we need to go out and sort out our water situation because we've completely run out of water and it's getting a little bit low. So what we need for that, we need to find more salt, and then once we've got the salt, we need to find, what do you call it? Coral samples. But you find those from everywhere. Quite a lot of the environment around here is coral, especially in the shallows, and you just have to hit that with your knife as many times as you like. And that's basically an unlimited resource. A little bit like when I was searching for the copper for the batteries. I'm going to search for the salt first, and then just get the coral when I've got all the salt I need. Now, finding things at night with the flashlight is, well, it's easier than without the flashlight, but it's still tricky. Is that a bit there? Yeah, there's a bit there. Oh, radiation detected. I'm going to start getting damaged now, but so that means I can't get any closer, really. I should move away now until that message goes away. Yeah, there, it's gone now. And my health did drop a little bit there. I'm going to heal again. So let's see if we can find more salt more in this direction, where we're not going to get killed by the radiation. We've only got 2 bits in our inventory right now, and I can't remember, but I don't think we've got any in our storage. Oh, I got very close to that there. Any closer than that and it would have set off. Another bit of salt. Let's keep looking around. It's nice not to have to panic about oxygen anymore. At least not at these depths. Oh, there's another bit.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Yeah, it's telling me that I'm dehydrated now. Also, you might have noticed you swim a little bit slower when you're carrying something, or when you're holding something at all like this. I thought that was a bit of salt, but it wasn't. Now, while I see this, I'm going to... Oh, no. Where did it go? Oh god, I got attacked by something I didn't even see. That stalker down there just took a chunk out of me. Okay, as I was about to explain, these things here are fragments of... Oh god, not again! What's wrong with you? Anyway, this thing is a fragment of technology. You scan it and it allows you to build things. There, got through it. Right, and that thing I scanned was a solar panel fragment. We're going to need to find one more of those so that we can create a solar panel for our base when we create it. Oh god, 1%! 1%! 1%! Sorry if you didn't work out what happened there. I just got another chunk taken out of me and went down to 1% health. That's far too close to leave things. I'm going to heal again. This is why you keep on collecting your health kits. Okay, I'll get it from here. And there we are. And let's put the other one we collected back into our inventory. See, we don't have too many now. We've got 5 salt. We're going to need more salt for things, but we're going to make the water that we need now. So we just need to hit this 5 times now. Okay, that's done. And as I explained earlier, we now have to turn that into bleach. Find that up here. Bleach is only useful for making water, so you may as well immediately turn any bleach that you've got into water. That should be 5 bleach. Yep. And now we go into sustenance, go to water, and just create those directly from the bleach. And so that's 5 water we've got now. And we better drink
Emergency.
some.
Severe dehydration.
Yeah, I know, I was just
detected.
explaining.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay, so each of those give us 40 water. They're bigger than the other ones that we started
Vital
with.
signs
So
stabilizing.
we can just drink 2, and we're fully replenished now. I'll put the rest away. Okay, so what were we in the process of doing? We have to make a habitat builder at some stage. For that we need a computer chip, and the computer chip, that's table coral samples, silver ore and quartz. Silver ore is something that we haven't got yet. Table coral we can get whenever we like. And let's keep an eye out for more salt as well. The silver we'll find in a rocky outcrop like this, but instead of being limestone it will be sandstone. Those tend to be a little bit deeper. Let's take this while we're here. And I saw some salt. Yep, there it is. The other thing that you can use with salt, well, that salt is useful for, is making preserved food. When we have to eat that final ration bar that we've got in our storage, I'm going to have to start living off the environment. And when we catch one of these fish, we can either cook it normally, that doesn't require anything else, or you can cook it with salt, and that creates preserved food, and that then won't go off. Let's scan this, the solar panel fragment. So now we can make solar panels for our base, that's good. And while we're down here we'll scan this acid mushroom. And in fact let's go a bit scan crazy. We can scan this writhing weed. And I'm going to try and scan you. I can see your shadow there. Gasopod. But as I was saying, I can't get close to this. Not any closer than this, because well, it's actually not too bad. I'll have a bit of time to swim away from it, but it's just generally not advisable. So there, that's that thing scanned. Those things will just give us entries in our data bank. We'll try and scan this. And as this is being such a pain, I think I'll pick it up afterwards. Maybe cook it into something. There, that was a peeper. Got those large eyes, as you can see. And those eyes actually close at night, so it looks a bit different. It's a nice touch. So there, I've got one of them now. I want to pick up one more. That other thing I scanned, as you noticed, was a boomerang. Another type of fish that looks a little bit like a boomerang. Let's get more air. And I saw more salt down there as well. Let's get that. Let's scan this. These are Gary fish. I'm just looking around and I'm aware of those gasopod right above me. Let's have a look at what this fragment is. A sea glide. That's another thing that we need early on. It's the most basic form of fast travel. It's just like a little jet type thing that you hold onto in the water. Makes you go a bit quicker. And we need to find one more fragment for that, ideally.